Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Heather Gearhart and I post videos every Tuesday and Thursday on all the things that affect our lives on a regular basis. So that's life, food, family, and fun. And today we're doing kind of a fun little thing. We're checking out the new Physicians Formula Casey Holmes palette. It is this one right here. So if you want to see my thoughts on it for someone with pale skin and who's a little bit older than Casey, just a little bit, stay tuned and let's do this. Okay, so I love Casey's YouTube channel. If you haven't seen her, she's just a super cute gal and she's pregnant now and it's really fun to watch her story. But she has partnered with Physicians Formula, whom I guess has never partnered with anyone before, to make a palette. And this just launched this last week and I got mine off of Ulta. So it looks like this, and it's not uber travel friendly because it's kind of thick, but that's because there's a lipstick in here and a perfume. So, you know, it's kind of got to be a little bit thicker, but it's sturdy. You could pack it with you if you wanted to take it. And then inside, flip this up. You've got these colors here. I actually was really interested in this palette really just for this green right here because I loved this green, but I also wanted to see what it looked like on someone with paler skin because these are pretty warm toned kind of fall colors. The highlight's pretty dark, the blush is pretty dark, and so I wasn't sure how it was going to look on me. Plus, I am not 20 something, and so I wanted to see if it would look good on textured skin, a little bit of wrinkling here and there.
Whoa, look at these wrinkles. What is holding this woman together?
Like I said before, I got mine on Ulta. It is $19.99, but with the shipping it ended up being 28 bucks. And I did not see it inside of my Ulta, so I don't think they're carrying it inside. When I first went on the Physicians Formula website, it was already sold out and I had to wait a couple days before it hit Ulta. I apologize, by the way, if I seem a little bit under the weather. I had some minor surgery yesterday, and so, and it's actually on the back of my head, and I've got stitches everywhere, and so, you know, I'm kind of staying stiff because I can't make facial expressions or it hurts the back of my head. So I'm kind of like, this is my angry face. I really like this palette, can't you tell? So here's my thoughts. I am wearing everything today, and as I thought before, this is, I think, more suited for somebody that with a little bit of darker skin, a little bit more warmth to their skin, especially the eyeshadows. I love the green, and I am wearing all of them today, but I did have to add a little bit of a charcoal smokiness to the corner because it was just a little bit too terracotta, warm brown toned, and there wasn't enough of a contrast to that for me. So I do like all of these colors, and by the way, I'll insert a swatch of them on my skin right now. They do have some kickback when you dust it up with a fluffy brush, but I used a flat one with this green that was a little bit damp and there wasn't any kick up off of that. It does have some fallout under your eyes, so I'd recommend doing your eyes first. And then the bronzer is great. I mean, Physicians Formula does a really great butter bronzer. And the two colors here, the highlight and the blush, I do actually like them, but they are dark. The highlight has got some just like micro glitter in there, so if you don't like any glitter at all, then you're probably not gonna want this highlighter. But if you like just a little bit of glitter, a little bit of sparkle to your highlight, you'll really like this one. It does come off on me pretty gold, so it's very warm. It's not, I think for me, I think I would need a little bit of a lighter highlight, more of a champagne or a lighter one, had a little bit more ice to it, but that's just skin tone. They go on nice, they blend nice. This highlight actually, it actually feels like butter, like it's wet when you put it on. These ones feel drier, just like a powder. This one feels like butter, like you can press into it and make an indent on it. I don't know if you can see that, I'll try and do that. Yeah, it'll make an indent on there. As far as the lippy goes, I'm wearing that as well today, and I wasn't expecting it to be as frosty as it is. It's a beautiful color. It smells like grapefruit, so if you're adverse to smells, it has a smell to it, but it doesn't linger that much and it's gone within a couple of minutes, but it does smell like grapefruit to me. It's a really pretty peachy color. I actually really like it, but it is pretty frosty, so if you're not into a frosted lipstick, this won't be one that you love. As far as the fragrance, it's called Butter Paradise. It also has kind of a florally grapefruit scent. Very wearable for day. It's just a light fragrance. I like it, and it's just kind of a daytime, everyday sort of fragrance, and I like that. Okay, so overall, I think that this is a really great palette. I think all the formulas are great in it. I think that the eyeshadows are more suited for brown eyes or green eyes than blue, but you definitely can make it work. I mean, I've got it on today. I just had to add a little bit of other colors to it, but I will continue to use these colors and play around with them with some of the other colors that I have, and I think I can make it work. And the green, I really, really like the green. The blush and the highlight, I think, is better suited for somebody that's a little bit darker than I am, so if you're really pale, you're gonna have to use a really light hand. But otherwise, I think it's a great palette. I think she did a great collab. She picked good colors for her for sure, and it looks beautiful. So if you want to pick this up, I got mine on Ulta. It's also supposed to be in Physicians Formula. I don't know if they've stocked theirs again. It is limited edition, so get your hands on those. But otherwise, I think she did a good job. Way to go, Casey. I like it. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And again, I apologize for the stiffness of myself today. I will be back hopefully to my normal self next week. Until then, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. See you, ladies.